come on. Okay, hi everyone. If you're watching, I am going to continue painting my bullet journal. So instead of adding uh, weekly collections, I tend to paint it with florals like this. Okay. And so you see that this one, if I made a mistake, I just stick a piece of paper on top of that. So anything goes with this journal. It's not supposed to be a perfect one, it's just supposed to be a usable one. And at the same time, this is how I practice my self-forgiveness, if there's such a word. No, there is such a word. So I tend to find a way to make mistakes and forgive myself for them. So what colors will I use? Let's start with the lightest ones. I'm using Shinhan watercolor. So right now I will go with the lightest and then continue on making it darker and darker. All I need to do is add water to my paintbrush and stroke wise lay that brush down a little bit wider, or give pressure to the brush when I push down that way. That is called a C stroke. So right now you hardly see anything, and that's good. That's what I really want. I'm adding a yellow, a darker, how do you call it, a darker tinge, or a darker color. It's not even the shade of the first yellow I put. And as you know, or maybe not, the centers of flowers, roses in this situation, are usually darker, and that's why the centers need to look a little bit more why don't I add orange to that? So there's that. And then maybe I'll add part of a flower here. This petal is not complete, and that, I mean, not petal, this flower, you won't see the complete petal on this side. The way I paint is called intuitive painting, meaning I don't have a design that I start with. And that way I just am surprised with what I end up with. And since there's no expectation, I tend to enjoy the activity for itself. And then and if there's something that doesn't sit well with me, it's not as if I planned it any differently. So there. My channel on TikTok is actually a teaching channel. So I do content to teach parents and teachers, especially preschool teachers and tutors and parents with preschool age children, how to navigate during homeschooling, and well, basically how to deal with preschool age children based on my, I'd call it extensive experience. I've been teaching since 1995. I've been doing seminars and classes and webinars for adults, okay, not for the kids. Lately I've been doing art classes for kids because it makes me happy. The thought of making money while drawing or painting is lovely, in fact. and it keeps me doing what I love best, which is educating and telling people what to do. But we create something in the end, and that's of course a lovelier idea. Okay, so as you can see, this purple, wrong, this violet section over here is going to be maybe a gladiola or a flower we don't know. But then again, how many flower names do you know, right? So I tend to just enjoy that I get to do this, that I have time to do this. By the way, I'm in the Philippines, and the clock says it is around 11:20. Okay, so that's a weird time to go on live. And in fact, this is my second live ever on TikTok. Anyway, any idea what colors you want? Oh, hi. Wait a minute. Let's see. I see our AV. And I see Jeff. Hello. My camera is tilted, so if I don't reply quickly enough, that's because of the way it's located and positioned. I won't be able to see you very quickly. Anyway, you've said hi. How can I help you? Or if you have a parenting question or a teaching question, maybe I can help you guys out. And if not, I actually am also a life coach. I am a motivating coach. If there's anything you'd like to ask me, go right ahead. And if I can answer, with brevity, then whoopee-doo. And I'm hoping to help. So ask away. Okay. Oh, I'm using a Leuchtturm, something, diary journal. Leuchtturm. It's I guess a German brand, and it's something I bought abroad. Okay. So this spot needs stuff. So let's add flowers here. Flower petal left and right. And I will check who has. Okay, let's see. I see Franklin. Hello. Okay, so as you can tell, my leaves are painted from overhead, so you'll be seeing the tips and the tops and the triangular leaves because they're peeping from below. Okay. If this were any neater, I don't think this would look like a realistic enough painting. So I don't plan on being neat. In fact, since I am a neat freak, this is the most cluttered I've allowed myself to be, and I practice that while I'm painting. Okay, no questions so far. That's okay. I'm maybe confusing you with why I'm going live, and at the same time what my actual thing is here on TikTok. I like to paint, and well, painting is my go-to relaxing move. And as a preschool teacher, you know, you dabble and you do a lot of art stuff because that's what's fun. And wait, let's move this up so you can see the top portion that needs a little filling. And well, for some reason, I've always never wanted to receive flowers as a suitor's gift. I found it very how do you call it? Not frivolous, but I see the whole value in it, but I really feel bad for the cost of it all. That's why in my time anyway, I would discourage people buying me flowers. So thing with so I'll keep jumping since nobody's asking questions. The thing with watercolor is that it has to have more water than color. Otherwise, you can make do or enjoy other types of paint like poster color even, or acrylic. Okay? So I've been a bad girl. I kind of used the color to its fullest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to water it down and make it a little bit more transparent. In watercolor, highly transparent paint is understood or translates as color white. Okay, it's not meant to be seen white. I mean, it's meant to be imagined. And so far this page is almost complete. All I need to do is add leaves to kind of balance the page. And let's see what we can do. So I'm going to add leaves here and leave space, of course, for me to write on. When I do my bullet journal, I actually like the philosophy of it. It's tri-pronged. I use it to remember my day by. I use it to reflect on stuff. Okay? So it's not just reactive, it's actually active. I plan with it. I daydream with it. And I make art with it. So I do stuff in my planner, not just the boring old I ate the cupcake, it cost this much, I left the house at whatever time. No, I tried to go a little bit more not deeper, but I make it worth my while. I use the planner. And if you're into bullet journaling, you'll know that there are spots for it. Like here, this is the birthday page, my period, what movies I've watched, Instagram accounts, YouTube. I put my goals, and here I have my monthly schedules. So as you can tell, I'm really loving the floral theme. And sometimes I add stickers and pictures, and if I make mistakes, I just cover them with paper. Anyway, it's for me, right? Hello, WEW. I don't know how to spell your name. Wow, beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. In fact, I partnered with someone, by the way, just before I forget. And we are coming up with a workbook journal. And the workbook journal is going to go on sale this December. Since I have said I'm a coach, okay? So we're going to come up with a workbook that you can react with and be proactive with, and at the same time use it for your planning, for your reflections, for your moods, and so forth. So there. This page is almost done. It's kind of noisy outside. And I see a little piece of hair on my brush that doesn't belong there. And so I am almost done. My friends, I hope you like or follow me on TikTok and YouTube and IG. Just look for Rosanna Raneta and I should be everywhere. And I do have a .com. The .com is rosannaraneta.com. And you'll discover more about what I love to do, what I can do for you, and what I say I love doing. So it's all in pictures and it's all documented. Okay, so I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I'm that type of person. So it's not going to be a long live. People in the house, imagine that it's 11:30 or so. People in the house have started to wake up. So it's going to be a little difficult for me to sound as natural as I can. But if you can follow, please do. If you can subscribe, please do. If you can book me for something, that would be great as well. And I'm still waiting for a question. Okay, I see here. Is that a question? I see Candy. Oh, Candy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, the way the camera is set up, I'm going to be able to see your messages after some time, and I don't know if you know it, but the thing with watercolor is that it dries up quickly. It's made out of water, and so I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. Otherwise, I miss my chance at so many different things or different things that are happening on this literal page of mine. Okay, do you guys bullet journal too? It's actually a sanity saver. Okay, speaking like a coach. Same po tayo. Mahilig mag paint. Yes. Hi Candy, thank you. Yes, it is an ongoing practice because practice becomes permanent, or practice makes permanent for me. Hindi siya practice makes perfect. Parang walang perfect sa buhay, di ba? So, what do you paint? What do you paint, Candy? Flowers? Animals? Okay. Okay. So I've mukhang we're good with this page. So what usually happens once I'm done with the page is I let it dry, and then I'm going to write the dates on them. Okay, like let's see. I'll show you na lang another page first. This one is dry now, so I'm going to write on this as soon as possible. So mga ganyan, November, October. Ito, may konting churva. I use brush pens. So I'm a calligrapher as well. And minsan board lang, normal pen. Minsan what's this? May nib. Iba-iba, depende sa trip. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to let that dry a bit. I'll clean my brush for the moment. And then I will switch to a brush pen. The brush pen I'm using is a Pilot Touch or Pentel. Nako. Wait a minute, kaping mainit. Okay. Can you see it? I don't even know if this pen is, what's the word for it, is new or old. I just pulled it out. Okay, I'm going to get a normal glass and I'm going to do that so that the paint inside doesn't flatten. Mahirap na, di ba? So I'm going to start with November 6th, Saturday. November. So I usually do three dates per page. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move the camera so you can see it better, hopefully. Yan. So November 6. Okay, it's a newer pen. Buti na lang. Number 6. Saturday. Okay, and then I'm just going to put a line. I'll follow the dots that are already there. And then more or less here. So this is November. Seven. Sunday. And then we have November 8. Monday. And then hopefully, oh well, I'll do this. No, actually, I shouldn't because I haven't taken a picture yet. Ha 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 ha. I do have a video, don't I? But I don't yet. So I'll let it, how do I say this? I'll let it dry a little bit longer. Okay. Let me check. If I angle it, you can see reflections of light. And that will tell you that it's still wet, no, visually. So I don't want to close it pa. But at the same time, I haven't taken a picture of this page yet. How do you like it? Can anyone give me an idea how you like it? Okay, maybe I can show you other pages. Oh, this one is a safe page to look at. It's my yearly what's this? It's my yearly spread if you're doing bullet journals. This one, it's empty because I just doodled the border. Usually I leave some pages blank in between because at some point in time I want to reflect or draw on it, and I do that. So I've shown you the birthdays, I've shown you this one, I've shown you nothing on my bucket list. I do have something on my quotes page. Okay. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I have to update that soon. And then I did New January at a glance. When I changed my bedspread. Ooh, I changed my bedspread. Wait, when was that? Oh, well, I'll do it later. And when I cleaned the house and so forth. There are these pages I don't recall. So in some cases, you'll see I use markers as well. These markers tell me that I did webinars. So I did a whole lot of them during May, summer. And then it kind of tapered down. And now I'm doing classes for kids. I do drawing and painting classes. I also have 2 adults. Not much, but that's okay. And then at some point I decided to start using stickers that I overbought. Tells you how many classes I had in a day. But I stopped. I moved on to something else. So here in November, it's filling up. December, I haven't colored it yet, but I've got things to do and classes to teach. Okay. On a normal day, I really have messy handwriting, but again, the handwriting is for me. It's not for you guys to enjoy, right? As long as I understand it and I can get back to these dates at some future time, that would be great. Now, I decided also to start doing things with my print. That way, I can show a little bit more discipline with myself. So far so good. Everything is, well, not here. I moved back to the script, and here I am, back to print. And, I like this page. So this is made out of markers. And here, there's a week I decided to paint. Then another week I tried stamping, and then I added something with washi tape. And hopefully, now that I've tried, okay, it's dry, and I think this is good. So let me just end here. I will add to this half at another time. I will go ahead. Thank you for the likes, and I will see you guys soon. Hopefully more people ask me questions. Okay? Bye. Hi, Ashley. Okay. Copying the link.